Hello the cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days. Liverpool, favourites to sign São Paulo starlet in the January transfer window. During the January transfer window, Liverpool is the front-runner to acquire highly rated São Paulo defender Lucas Beraldo. Lucas Beraldo, a highly rated centre defender from São Paulo, is the favourite to join Liverpool during the January transfer window. After successfully reorganising the midfield throughout the summer, the Reds are eager to improve their defence the following season. At 1.86 metres tall, Beraldo possesses the build to easily adjust to the intense physicality of the Premier League. For the 20-year-old to be considered a threat for aerial attacks, he needs to make substantial progress. The youthful Brazilian, meanwhile, dominates aerial duels and rakes up high aerial clearances defensively. Despite his youth, Beraldo is a poised and collected centre-back who plays with timing and anticipation. The 20-year-old would rather make a standing tackle than recklessly challenge opponents by going in headfirst. He skillfully arranges his body to shield the ball and regain possession in the appropriate way. The Brazilian's greatest qualities are on the ball, as he occasionally plays deep for São Paulo. Whether making long or short passes, Beraldo's passing accuracy and technique are excellent. The 20-year-old is capable of making precise passes from a distance that might be diagonal or direct. Beraldo has now made 49 appearances for São Paulo's senior team, scoring 1 goal in those games. The Brazilian has a £52 million release clause, according to Fischages, and Liverpool is the clear favourite to sign him. Due to concerns about the partner of captain Virgil van Dijk's performance and fitness, Liverpool needs to strengthen their defence. Joel Matip is an experienced centre-back whose contract expires at the end of the current campaign, and it is likely that he will leave. Furthermore, because of their ongoing injury problems, Joe Gomez and Ibrahima Konate are unreliable first-choice alternatives. Since the start of the season, the Reds have developed an unhealthy habit of giving up the first goal in a game. However, Liverpool are concerned about their lack of a suitable number 6 and their fullbacks' subpar defensive play. While they compete for the Premier League crown, the centre-back situation may take precedence throughout the next transfer windows. Beraldo has the potential to be a fantastic addition to Liverpool and emerge as a worthy replacement for Van Dijk, the club's legend. However, the 20-year-old needs time and tolerance because moving to a new continent might be challenging. Liverpool have contract issue if Klopp fails to produce goods in January. Although Jurgen Klopp has a long list of things he needs to get done during the January transfer window, the most annoying issue might actually be a contract issue that he has been aware of for some months. Following a hectic summer during which a midfield was completely rebuilt with the addition of 4 new players to the centre of the field, Wataru Endo, Dominic Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, and Alexis Mac Allister, additional concerns are now urgent. Specifically, Klopp needs to address the worrisome state of affairs involving holes in his defensive backline and lay the groundwork for future success. Andy Robertson may be out for several months after suffering an injury that has already cost Liverpool players Ibrahima Konate and Andy Robertson this season. Despite just being 20 years old, young player Jarell Quansah has already proven himself as a first-team possibility. The England youth product is already being compared to Reds captain Virgil van Dijk and is expected to be a regular in the future, but Klopp needs to move quickly in the short term. However, an alarming shortage of centre-back quality on the market is an increasing issue. That and the fact that Joel Matip, a mainstay of Liverpool, is set to leave Anfield for free next summer as his contract expires. Matip will be eligible to start negotiations and sign a pre-contract agreement with foreign teams in January if no offer is made for the Cameroon star. The 32-year-old is still a formidable presence at the back and has many suitors. Now, it is up to Klopp to make sure Liverpool has a central defence potential by the end of the year or to start influencing the people in charge of the FSG boardroom to extend Matip's contract. Josko Gvardiol, a Croatian international, was linked to Liverpool last summer. Nevertheless, he eventually signed with Manchester City when Pep Guardiola's team paid the young player's outrageous £77 million release clause. Liverpool were right to beat Man United to deal despite extra transfer charge for Klopp. Once it became apparent that arch-rivals Manchester United wanted to sign Darwin Núñez and provide Erik ten Hag with a crazy centre striker to begin his reign at Old Trafford, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp realised he had little time to move during the summer transfer window of 2022. Following his discovery that the Uruguayan star was open to relocating to Anfield and collaborating with Klopp, Liverpool did not lose time in sealing a deal with Benfica, paying an upfront sum of £65 million plus other sums that were stipulated in the contract. Núñez's appearance during the Reds' struggle for a point against Manchester City this past weekend meant that the Portuguese club was still due a further £8.5 million in fees, which needed to be paid right away. Although this can be seen as further depleting Klopp's January transfer budget, Liverpool has already seen a healthy return on their investment. This season, Núñez has not only begun to establish himself in English football, but he has also formed a strong alliance with Mohamed Salah. This season, the two have combined to contribute 18 goals, and the festive run of games has not yet started. Núñez became the most expensive signing ever for Liverpool after the payment to Benfica was made this past weekend, with a total transfer cost of £85 million. The amount is £10 million more than what was spent for the previous record signing, Virgil van Dijk, who cost £75 million to acquire from Southampton. Since Liverpool lost out on Núñez's services, United has wasted money on a number of different forward alternatives, with little to show for it. United later spent the same amount of money as Liverpool did for Núñez on Brazilian attacker Antony, who has been the biggest letdown at Old Trafford thus far. Despite Núñez's numerous detractors in the Premier League, Klopp and Liverpool supporters have been smiling since his announcement. As of right now, the Anfield number 9 has contributed 6 assists and 7 goals to the season. The entire transfer money has been paid, and Klopp's faith in him is beginning to pay dividends. Hello the Cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days.